Hello, nieces and nephews. This is your Uncle Bill, and welcome to my week 29, year 2022. And this is Camp Week. I'm so excited. And what am I going to do? I'm going to share yes, five crazy things from my house. First, I want to share, well, actually, I'll save it for last because it's really something that I'm excited about. If you watched on my cooking channel, you'll see that I just roasted up some beans. Yes. Now, what does cooking coffee have to do with camping? Well, I'm glad you asked because I also have some Mexican organic beans. Okay, well, there we go. Mexico organic. That is number one. Share is beans, and I can answer what it has to do with camping. Every morning when you wake up camping, you sip down your coffee. And great to see you here, Salad Cream Boys. Well-being, it is so great. And I am just having a wild day today. That was number one, share, which is coffee. Also, there's camp cookery here, which is a great thing to know about. And a little bit about coffee here. The best coffee can be made from freshly roasted coffee. Well, they call it berries here. And it says, have it roasted up and ground the day before you start. Put it in, I got it flipped the wrong way, airtight canisters. Take plenty. It will lose strength rapidly in moist air in the woods. So there's that. Now, if you want the link to Camp Cookery, I can put it in the description. I've also put it in the description to several other videos. I love being able to get free books on the internet at archive.org. It's Camp Cookery came out in 1906, and it is pertinent today as it was the day it was made. So there's number one, share. Number two, share is something that is essential to bring with you on any camping trip or actually any trip. And if you have any questions, just leave them in the comments down below. Leave them. Yeah, it's great to see you here. I'm so glad that I have a couple of people in here. Me, myself, and I, and you. Anyways, and I hope that that new computer rig is working out for you, because I spent most of the morning updating mine because, like the one that I have, the 770 rig, I think is the chip number. It's the same one as yours. And mine had not been updated for quite some time. So I had a lot of updating to do today. Here is a notebook, a zippered notebook. This is a Franklin Day Planner one with lots of camp notes. And it's also nice to, oh, I forgot to charge this up. This is my page white, but I've already shared that. And I thought I had my other camp note thing in here to share with you, but I don't. This snuck in instead. And with this, I was not a big fan of Kindles until I got one. And this was the first one that I ever had. It was a present. Getting there, a lot of hiccups along the way. Well, anyways, with hiccups, one thing you can do for hiccups is drink a glass of water real slow. But I know those aren't the kind of hiccups you're talking about. You're talking about hiccups with your computer, and feel free to contact me on Volley on that, because I can most computer hiccups I can help with. Now, one thing that you're going to run into is heat problems. I also, on this channel, actually, I have thing that I showed about how to cool a router, because one of the problems that you're going to have with your computer is running your router during the summer months if you don't have an air conditioned house. And I don't have air conditioning. It gets on the upwards of 80 degrees in my room, which has my router in it. And as soon as it gets much above 70, you'll find that your connect speed gets a little flaky. Andrew, great to see you here. I'm on number 2. I did 2 of them. One is coffee. That was the first one. I actually did, actually, I think you commented on it, the coffee roasting. And the first one was that. And the second one was to bring a zippered notebook and your Kindle, which is reading material. A find that I found yesterday over at one of my favorite. Yours is Sub-Zero. Well, it's 100 out there. Well, I'm glad that it's Sub-Zero. Well, there's 100 out there. And even in that computer that you bought for $200 has a Sub-Zero cooling to it. So you're saying that it actually has liquid cooling? I'm just kind of curious. You know me, Mr. Curiosity. This is something that I found over at the thrift shop yesterday, one of my favorite places to shop. I figured that I could use it for my cameras or anything else to bring camping. I paid a whopping $3 for that. And one of the things that I always love to do is, actually, this was marked $2.99, and then I get my senior discount. And then after I get my senior discount, which brings it below $3, then I tell them, well, take whatever's rest and have it donated into Goodwill, because all that money goes back to them anyways, which is good. But it's better to have it going in as a donation, I think. I don't know. Anyways, it's less to the state. And not AC. No, your AC is amazing. Oh, that's good. Good to have good AC. And Miss Key's Kitchen. Great to see you here. You and Salad and Andrew. I'm going to have all the cooking channels. I'm going to have to do some more cooking. I actually did 2 cooking videos last week. Well, one was this week because technically I let it out yesterday. And speaking of cooking, Grocery Outlet is one of the best places to go shopping. For $1.67, I get this big loaf of bread minus 2 slices because I had 2 for lunch. Now, this is a rye bread and corn. Oops, I have it upside down again. Sorry about that, guys. Premium breads. And that was $1.67. The reason why I'm showing it for camping is if you have kids and you're going camping, you can actually go for 3 days and have sandwiches for all 3 days. Kids don't care what they eat, and they don't really care that you cook. Maybe bring sandwiches, more time for the outdoors. That is number 4 or maybe 5. I can't remember, but we'll call this one 5. I am so excited and I want to share this with you. A lot of people don't know, but I collect a lot of titanium and everyday pocket carry. This doesn't count. These are old chairs and they've all been retired. Now, this is another one that I used to carry, but it's rather big in my pocket. This is a titanium utility blade knife. The one thing that I did not like about this one is when you had it fully extended, this blade was not supported right here. They have a little, you can't see it probably on the camera. Wait a second, let me back off the blade a little bit first. All right. Will it show in focus? Nobody knows. Anyways, there is a little blade stop there that keeps it from getting flicked out. But because they did that, they couldn't put something to secure the blade in better. Now, this knife looks like it has a smaller blade in there, but it's the same size blade. It's just the optical illusion because the knife itself is so small. And because my hand was shaking, I bring up the other one. This has a full support for the blade when it's fully extended. I'll show you just a second here. And that will make it a better knife for when I'm fully extended, and because I actually had the other one. I think that I even knocked the blade out of it once. This is titanium also, black titanium. Now, black titanium, there's no such thing really. It's a coated titanium with the black coating. And that's my shares. Anybody got any questions? You guys want to talk camp cooking? Lasted a week once. Kendall mint cakes. Yes, you can you can have a lot of stuff last a long time camping. One of our tricks used to be, everybody thinks that bacon goes bad. It doesn't. So what you can do is you can salt and pepper your bacon and triple wrap it and then go camping with it. And I'm not talking about the bacon that you get at the store. I'm talking about a side of bacon where the skin's still attached. And you do that with triple wrap with butcher paper. And as long as you can keep the flies off of it, that bacon will last up to 3 weeks, unrefrigerated. And you know what? I figured out why the lid didn't fit. These boxes are actually different sizes for the 2 things that I had. I was like trying to jam it on there and it didn't fit at all. Lasted a week once with mint cakes. Okay, well, have I missed anybody's questions? And wow, now, first, an up and coming channel. First in here today was Salad Cream Boys Wellbeing, all about well-being channel. And this guy is amazing. You got to check him out. And he has fantastic videos. He's so psyched because he just recently got a new computer and he has all sorts of amazing software on there now. Much better sound than Uncle Bill will ever have, because I don't know if I'll be able to buck up for DaVinci Resolve, I think it is you have on there. I'm not sure. Anyways, and then we have Andrew's Simple Cooking. You got to check out his channel. Andrew's Simple Cooking, we have 3 channels in. Well, I didn't, that's not for cooking. And did Uncle Al drop in here? No, not yet. Andrew's Simple Cooking, great for cooking, great for recipes. And Miss Key's Kitchen, great for cooking, great for, she's just an amazing person, does moderating for other people. Now, Bridget's not here today, guys, because Bridget is working over at Sesame Place, and this is one of her work days. And check out Salad Cream Boy. Yeah, Salad Cream Boy, he has a lot of, I don't know why did you pick that name? Because don't you mainly deal with wellness? Where did Salad Cream Boy originate from? I know Nigel, I know that you've told me before, but I forgot. My last name is Mayo. Oh, okay. So the rest of it, so was it a nickname that you got while you were growing up? I mean, we all get all sorts of nicknames. And yes, when you have very few people in here, I do call you out. And Andrew, I so much appreciate you checking out all my videos. It's an honor, sir, an honor, truly. And Miss Key, an honor for you to be here. And Nigel, an honor for you. Nickname from a mate of mine. And yes, Nigel is a fresh American transplant. In other words, he's emigrated to America, and I'm coming over to give Nigel his citizenship award. And no, he'll probably, I don't know if he intends to become an American citizen or not. And we're happy to have you in this country, Nigel. British colonial Yankee. Yep. And you know what? When you go back to England, everybody's going to rag on you because you'll have that Boston accent that everybody has. Although I do a very bad Boston accent. Yeah. Now, other things to bring camping. Seeing as Uncle Bill, I actually forgot to do my lumosity this morning. It's a little brain tune-up that I do every day. I forgot a couple of days ago altogether, and I had a streak of over 50 days straight doing my lumosity. And my math scores have gone down. So I'm trying to get my math scores up. I'm going to work on subtraction, addition. I don't have multiplication, but this one is from the Dollar Tree, one of my favorite stores. Anyone who's watched this channel knows that Uncle Bill loves the Dollar Tree. Of course, now it should be called the Buck and a Quarter Tree because they've upped their prices 25% so that they don't go bankrupt. It's so difficult getting in the States. What is so difficult getting in the States? Getting into the States. So, Andrew, what do you mean by so difficult getting into the States? We'll accept you here. Just drop off all your money at the door. And speaking of money, this is one of the only times in my life where the military gas at the exchanges is really less than out in town. And we have, for the first time, and don't tell anybody this, almost a 30-cent differential between on base and out in town. I think they're taking pity on the soldiers, and that's why they're dropping the price so much. I don't know, but it's a freaky thing, and I hope it stays forever. Nothing lasts forever, though. I get my bread and $5 energy at the $1.25 store. Woohoo! What do you take that 5-hour energy? Nigel, you got to stop doing the 5-hour energy. That's like the worst stuff you can have. As a matter of fact, I don't know if you know this, but you can actually die from that stuff. There have been people that have gone, whoosh, boom, down because they took too much of it or whatnot. Is it that you don't like taking coffee or tea? Because they both have caffeine and it's good for you and it's good for me. But if you like 5-hour energy drink, more power to you and stay with it because nobody really knows. You know, they always say, oh, this is the healthiest thing for you. You should have this. Well, I think the healthiest thing is to get out and go camping, which I'm going to be doing this week, roasting some marshmallows, which I might be doing. If I remember correctly, I think the campground, either the campground I'm going to or the campground I'm thinking about, which they're both up in the same general vicinity. And I'm actually on the last campground of my, I guess, hat trick, whatever you could call it. I decided that I would camp at every single campground that is run by the county of San Diego this year. I'm on the last one this week. There's 9 of them. Yep, 9. See, I'm working on my math already. 9 campgrounds. I started the end of last year and went every 5 weeks. It's been fun. I'm excited about. Oh, there was one other share. Just a second. You guys talk between yourselves. Two other shares, actually. And these are the ones that I'm really excited about. I forgot all about them. I'm so excited I forgot about them. This one is Fire Laxi. It is a sleeping bag liner. Microfiber, zips all the way around, less than $20. I got it on Amazon. I'm really excited about it. The only thing that I wasn't excited about, I thought I had ordered gray because it was right next to the gray, but it was blue. I can live with blue. That's number 6. And number 7 is from Nature Hike. This is I got to go back a little bit because it's bigger than my normal trip pillow. This is a air pillow travel cover that goes over my Nature Hike air pillow, which is inflated inside, and they have a really small opening so that the air pillow doesn't come out accidentally. But this is my Nature Hike inflatable air pillow. What a lot of people don't realize with these pillows is, well, everybody blows up theirs differently, actually. I blow up mine with like a minimal amount of air in it so that my head's just almost touching my air mattress. And that gets it close to like my chiropractic pillow that I have at home. And those were a couple of shares that I forgot today. Oh, yes, I love to hear it. Oh, Nigel, I love to hear your singing. And I think I scared away somebody. All right, Bread. Did I miss anybody's question, Nigel? There's a EJ's near you, and you have a membership. You pay cash on a plum. You get another 10 cents off on top of membership prices. Oh, you're talking about gas. Yeah. Costco is like that. They usually, they're probably at the same price as the exchanges right now, but I don't know. I haven't filled up there for a while. I have to drive probably, I don't know. It's the closest Costco is 10 miles away from here, and the furthest one is like 27 miles in San Diego. Yes, you like it when people sing to you? Well, that's why I was singing to you, Nigel. And Nigel, do you use Chrome? Because I can send you. Actually, do I even have your email? Why don't you send me an email and I will send you my email? But I'll give you my Uncle Bill email. So it's unclebilldube@gmail.com. And or you can volley me. All sorts of different ways to communicate. I was yeah, that sounds perfect. Or I could just volley you the thing for all of my not shortcuts, plugins that I use with my Chrome, because I'm happy with my Chrome plugins. And it's amazing with Chrome plugins. One thing that you're going to have to be a little leery of is some of the plugins you want to disengage while you're doing certain things on the internet. Not so much that, well, yeah, they interfere with other plugins. $1.88 a liter for fuel in the UK. It has dropped from $1.98. Now that's good. And a liter, what do you have, like 4 liters in a gallon or 4 liters is more than a gallon, right? So you're paying, wow. And those are pounds. So that's a lot of money. Of course, you guys always have paid a lot more for gas than in the United States. We're big babies over here as far as gas prices. So it's more like $3. So 4 times 3, that's $12 a gallon. Roughly. And that's a lot of money. That's twice as much as we're paying here, which is about par for the course from history. I mean, I remember growing up, we were paying like 36 cents a gallon. And yes, I'm dating myself, 42 cents a gallon when I was a young kid. And overseas, it was about twice that. It's about number 2 and around 3 liters a gallon. 3 liters in a gallon. Okay. Well, Nigel, good for you to keep me in check there. And I guess did we lose? I think we lost. Where did Miss Key go? Either that or all this boy talk has been too much. You never know. Anyways, she is so busy. Miss Key is the moderator for Virginia. And Virginia is, you both need to check out her channel. It's the Virginia Show or the Virginia Show 2 or Spill It Girl, I think it's called, or something like that. I think she does probably about 4 or 5 videos a day. And it's funny, speaking of people doing a lot of videos, and I wonder if Uncle Al at Die Bullfrog 78 is 79. Sorry, is if his ears are perking a little bit, because he does, every time I hear him talking about not ever doing another video, all of a sudden he's doing 2, 3, 4 a day. It seems like it's amazing. Although that's what seems to be working these days, is doing a lot of videos on, did I say Amazon a while back? I probably did. YouTube. I guess Uncle Bill must be thinking about his Amazon ratings falling. And it's probably because I got a little disenchanted when I tried to break into the top 100. After a while, I just said, well, forget it. You don't want me. And actually, I wasn't doing what it takes to break into the top 100. You have to do more than one rating a day on Amazon. So camping this week, it's going to be fun. I'm going to go out and try out. I should pitch that new tent of mine. I bought the Coleman Diamond Peak 4-man tent. Well, it's the exact same tent as my Coleman Meadow Falls 4-man tent. It's just, I wanted to get a new tent because we have really bad sun problems in California, and the fact that the sun will literally destroy your tent. After a while, your material just falls apart and it's gone. Toast. Even though I've sprayed, I think the only thing holding my tent together right now is all of the Scotch Guard that I've used on it in the past years. Anybody got any questions that I'm missing? I don't think I missed anybody. Check out Nigel's Salad Boys Well-Being channel. It's an up-and-coming channel, very thoughtful thoughts about your well-being. Also, check out the Rising Star. Next person that will probably be making 500,000 subscribers, that's Andrew at Andrew's Simple Cooking. He does great cooking videos, And check out my channel some more and my other channels because we have Bill Dube Camps, Bill Dube Cooks, Bill Dube Creates, Bill Dube Critic, and Bill Dube Climber. 5 channels, 5 crazy things. I love you all. Have a great week, and we'll talk to you again. Bye-bye. And now I got to hit the things to close down. Help me, Mr. Wizard.